On this accord, P0722 may mean the PCM is not seeing the output shaft or countershaft speed signal the way it expects. The driver may notice abnormal shift behavior, speed-related transmission complaints, or a warning light. Broadly, this can involve the output shaft speed sensor circuit, the sensor connection, the sensor power, signal or ground side, or the sensor itself. Before getting deep into testing, start with the basic system checks. For this code path, keep the diagnosis electrical. This code is not treated as a mechanical transmission problem. Start by turning the vehicle to the on mode and clearing the DTC with the HDS. Raise the vehicle on a lift, make sure it is securely supported, and make sure all four wheels can rotate freely. Start the engine, then disable VSA by pressing the VSA OFF button. If vehicle speed will be above 31 mph, 50 km/h, enter VSA maintenance mode. With the vehicle in D position or mode, run it at speeds over 12 mph, 20 km/h. On the HDS, compare input shaft or main shaft speed RPM against output shaft or countershaft speed RPM. Then slow down and stop the wheels. If the two speeds are about the same, treat it as an intermittent failure for now. The system is okay at this time, so check for poor connections and loose terminals between the output shaft speed sensor and the PCM. If captured data for this DTC is available, try to reproduce the same operating conditions. If the speeds are not about the same, the failure is duplicated and you move into circuit testing. For the VCC1 open wire check, turn the vehicle to the OFF lock mode. Disconnect the output shaft or countershaft speed sensor 3P connector, then turn the vehicle back to the on mode. Measure voltage on the VCC1 circuit between output shaft speed sensor 3P connector No. 3, the PNK wire and body ground. You are looking for about 5V. If you have about 5V, the VCC1 wire is okay and you continue. If you do not have about 5V, repair and open in the VCC1 wire between the output shaft speed sensor and the PCM. Next, with the vehicle still in the on mode and the output shaft speed sensor 3P connector disconnected, measure the NC circuit voltage between connector No. 2, the TAN wire and body ground. This check should show about 5V. If it does, continue to the SG1 ground side check. If it does not, skip ahead to the NC shorted wire check. For the SG1 open wire check, turn the vehicle to the OFF lock mode. With the output shaft speed sensor 3P connector still disconnected, check continuity between connector No. 1, the BLU wire and body ground. If there is continuity, the SG1 wire is okay, and this path calls for replacing the output shaft or countershaft speed sensor. If there is no continuity, repair and open in the SG1 wire between the output shaft speed sensor and the PCM. If the NC voltage check did not show about 5V, turn the vehicle to the OFF lock mode. Jump the SCS line with the HDS, then disconnect PCM connector C, 51P. With the output shaft speed sensor 3P connector disconnected and PCM connector C disconnected, check continuity between the NC circuit at connector No. 2, the TAN wire and body ground. If there is continuity, repair a short to body ground in the NC wire between the output shaft speed sensor and the PCM. If there is no continuity, the NC wire is not shorted, so repair and open in the NC wire between the output shaft speed sensor and the PCM. The takeaway is simple. On this P0722 path, do not chase internal transmission mechanics. Prove the speed comparison first, then work the electrical side in order. VCC1 supply, NC signal behavior, SG1 ground, and finally the NC short or open decision. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.